Yes, people, welcome back to the Reggae Boys Weekly. Once again, joining me is Dekanya from the Gunners YouTube channel and Dylan as well. Um, Two controversial figures within the football landscape, you know. so, one is seeking sponsorship from Craig Butler. Well, not sponsorship, more like being the PR guy for Leon Bailey. You know what I'm saying? So he's here with us, and that's Dylan. You know what I'm saying? But once again, people, let's get straight into it so Dylan can go ahead and play the big bad intro. It's time to rise up, stand and take your place. Rise up, shine like the sun. Rise up, rise up. Your journey has just begun. Rise up. Yeah, people. Once again, if you're just joining the live stream, hit the like button. Also, hit the subscribe button. And remember to leave your thoughts below in the comment section. So, Dylan, we have so many things we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about Andre Blake's contract renewal. Also, Bobby Reid, he has been offered a contract from Fulham, a 2.5-year deal, I believe it is. No, well, not 2.5-year deal, a 2-year deal from Fulham. It's yet to be signed. Both parties are hopeful that the deal will be done sometime soon rather than later. Obviously, he's out of contract in June. Also, we're going to discuss Omari Hutchinson as he is being linked with Ajax. I think they're leading the race to sign Omari Hutchinson at this moment in time. And we're going to talk about Reiss Nelson because, you know, I guess it's some exclusive news surrounding Reiss Nelson. And we're going to discuss that. You know, you and I both made a video surrounding Reiss Nelson. And, you know, we got some backlash for it for some reason. But let's start off with Andre Blake getting that contract renewal. Starting with Dylan, how do you feel surrounding the contract renewal, Dylan?
Well, dog, I never talk about the videos I'm going to make in a dog because I don't want people to take my video. Anyways, I am kind of shocked about it, honestly, because the man clearly hinted to the fact that he didn't want to renew his contract because they're not ambitious enough, which doesn't make any sense because I don't know what they would tell him to become ambitious now. But yeah, dog, I just feel like we need to take the phones of all these Reggae Boyz players, bro. Some of them, like, if they don't have a media team, clearly, we just need to take away their phones, dog, because it's a problem, bro. I don't understand why you're posting that. It remind me, who was that Arsenal player that made that post? And then Arteta got rid of him, like
Maitland-Niles.
Exactly, Maitland Niles, bro. Like, it's just like, why are you doing that? Like, you can't just call the coach and just tell him, like, why are you showing? Or like, even like make an Instagram post with some professionally taken pictures, bro, and just say, yo, we need to do better. We expect better. Thank you for your support, bro. But to make them look a cryptic prose, bro, it's so disappointing for me. And yeah, I just feel very strongly about it because I think image is everything, bro. And I think they need to show themselves in a way that lifts up the Reggae Boyz and shows the young players what not to do. But they're just doing, all these senior players are doing the things that they should not be doing, like. And it's really disappointing for me. But yeah, like, that's my thoughts.
Dekani, you want to tackle that?
Bro, if I say nothing about Blake, them I say me yet Blake, bro. You see me? Because first of all, he came out and he said that the club is not ambitious. And that was very recently, bro. Very, very recently. And then you're going to sign a new contract with them, bro. So what that have to say about you? What is Philadelphia? Andre Blake is a wonderful keeper. I don't feel Philadelphia, you're not going to change that much just for Andre Blake. And like a Lionel Messi, or one big wicked baller coming with them and say, yo, for keep the ball here, attract the ball here, have to step up a game, you know. And yeah, Andre Blake a big man, but he's not a superstar. So I don't know what him could have promised him. Bro, to me, it's like him know say him didn't need a new contract. And him just said that because he want kind of threaten them for give more money or something like that. That's how I see it. You see me? That's how I see it, bro. Him just say that. I think he will just apply to just get the best possible contract as possible, bro. You see me? Make them add in some more bonus in that, bro. And make more incentives. You see me, bro? Because it means for say more say about Blake them are this me. him not the ambition then, bro. Cause the same side where you have a lack ambition, you run go and sign for them, bro. So what that have to say about you? I don't understand that, bro. Big man.
I mean, I think it's a common tactic in terms of like forcing the hand of the club in terms of like offering you a new contract. And if you look at Andre Blake as well over the years, he has been one of the best like players for Philadelphia Union. You know what I'm saying? So I think he was out of contract next month as well. So I think he was forcing the hand of Philadelphia Union in terms of offering him a new contract, in which he got it. I think at one point he felt like underappreciated at the club as well. So I mean, you know, many folks normally say, "Oh, he could go to Europe, whatever the case is," and you know they talk about how he's like for a goalkeeper, like 33 is young. Yeah, if you're in Europe, if you're playing in Europe consistently and you're moving to a different European league, then 33 to an extent is young for a goalkeeper. But which club in the Premier League is going to take a MLS keeper? You know what I'm saying? I know that Zach Stefan went to City, but that's more like a move in terms of that's the City group. You know what I'm saying? So in each club, they're always going to try to put one American guy in. Arsenal will do that as well. Chelsea will do that as well. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think any club would really take a player like Andre Blake at this moment in time, despite him relatively being young for a goalkeeper. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but big up to Andre Blake still and the renewal where him get. So we can move over to Bobby the Cordova Reid, right? Because we covered Bobby couple of weeks ago, I believe, maybe like a week or two ago. And you know, there was an article published by Sportsmax stating that he was in contract talks with Fulham. And that was like back in January, you know what I'm saying? After that, we didn't see any updates surrounding Bobby Reid from that point until recently. We're seeing news that Fulham, they offered him a 2-year contract in which they're looking forward to him signing that contract. Marco Silva has spoken highly about Bobby Reid, stating that, you know, he wants to keep him at the club. And he's a good servant to the club as well. Since I think he didn't I don't think he came up in the league with them. I think they purchased him from a championship team. They can know. What do you think about Bobby Reid? Because I know that's one of your I don't want to say
Dylan Baller, man.
Yeah, one of your favorite players.
Yeah, man, Dylan Baller, that man. But yeah, bro, Bobby Reid, I killer that. And Bobby Reid was there with them from the championship. I remember when Bobby Reid, you know what, why me have to rate Bobby, bro? Because he was never a Premier League player. He was never a Premier League proven player. Bobby Reid was a championship player, bro. You see me? And Fulham got promoted into the Prem. Them get relegated. The same yo-yo effect with them team there, bro. And I don't know, it's like, I don't know if for the experience, the time when he spent with Jamaica, something just morph him into this player, bro. I don't know if it's a Marco Silva effect, because they work together for a good while now, but something morph him into a seasoned Premier League proven player. And he might do it for a good 2.5 years now, bro. You see me? And it's something that's just expected. Wherever I play. And what really did make me proud of him was when Fulham did go through the defensive woes, bro. And they have to play right back at one point. You see me? And the man just fill in and the man just do him job, bro. Yeah, there was a 1 and 2, or I'll say a 10 run a game. There was a 1 and 2 where, because he was inexperienced as a right back, it cost him a game. Like, remember, like the Spurs, one Spurs game or something like that, him did just get beaten 1v1. But at part of the game that, but generally the man he's just adaptable to any position, midfield, wing, right back. Anyway, him a play, bro. And him humble, him calm, and him just a growing at this player. I'm just sad say him reach on the wrong side of 30 now. So him is kind of limited as it relates to Jamaica football. But he is somebody who every young Jamaican player supposed to look up to. You see me, bro? For no say, no matter where you're there, bro, at what point in your career, you can always reach a very high level and play at a high standard. You see me, bro?
Especially looking at him as like a professionalism aspect in that aspect. You know what I'm saying? I think he's very professional in terms of how he carries himself and operates as a football player. And I think as I said, every young player should aspire to be like that, you know? Even if you start from, you see, you're not going to always start from the top. You're not going to always do the big club, then whatever the case is. Sometimes everybody's doing different. You just have to start from like the championship or League One and just build yourself up, you know? But you always have to keep it professional, the right attitude. And eventually you will get to where you want to go, you know what I'm saying? But overall, my assessment of Bobby Reid, he's a very well-rounded player, you know, can be played in multiple positions, whatever the case is. So I think that's a good thing. Dylan, your favorite player, Bobby Reid. What do you think about him? Getting this well, he hasn't signed the contract as yet, but it's on the table, and that's the good thing now.
No, I think if you realize anything about me is that professionalism is a big thing for me, and I think there's no player that just has professionalism that like Bobby Reid, just work ethic, hard work. He's clearly a talented player because he has had very good seasons in the championship, but sometimes you have to know that my level is my level, and I'm going to bring 100% to my work each day. And it don't mean that I'm going to win a Ballon d'Or, but at the end of the day, he's just such a quality player, bro. And I think every time I watch him for the Reggae Boyz, he plays like he was born and raised here, bro. And that's something I appreciate. Him run back, never trying to do any kind of fancy passes, bro. And man, keep the passes humble. And you just see it, bro. And I feel like he's a leader amongst the team just by his actions, bro. And that's something that I really want to see from the whole squad. And the same thing that Leroy is talking about, bro. The man never yet make no excuse. I never yet hear the man talk bad about Jamaica, bro. Like, him just feel like, like a family man, bro, that just is there to get his work done, go back to him family. And yeah, the man don't complain about nothing, bro. And if Bobby Reid complains, bro, we know we're in real problems, bro.
For real.
Really in problems. So I think that's my thing about Bobby Reid.
Yeah, well, obviously, yeah. When certain players like Bobby complain, like, say, all right, there's trouble within John Shop, big up to the people that want to for comment. People, once again, if you're just joining the live stream, hit the like button, also hit the subscribe button, and leave your thoughts below in the comment section. We're going to talk about Reiss Nelson in a short period of time, because
big up national hero, big up one Marcus Mosiah Garvey.
Is this the clone version? Big up yourself or the AI version clone. But yeah, shout out to Blake and Bobby Reid, and quite a few Reggae Boyz players. They were set to be out of contract in June. Mikel Antonio is the next person that we will be looking at. Looking at some information surrounding him. Shamar Nicholson as well, not out of contract, but he's in a sticky situation surrounding playing with this Clermont team that's relegated now and going back to Russia. So we have to keep eyes on a lot of these players and keep you guys up to date surrounding them. So boom, we could transition into Omari Hutchinson, right? I did a video surrounding Hutchinson recently where the article, I think it's TBR Football, big up themselves, stated that Ajax is leading the race for Omari Hutchinson. Dekanya, you did a video on Hutchinson as well, not since week, but previously, right? And you spoke about the uncertainty surrounding Omari Hutchinson's future at Chelsea, especially with, well, let me not say especially as yet. We spoke about the uncertainty, right? With him going back to Chelsea and what the future will hold for him, right? Now, boom, fast forward, Maurizio Pochettino departs Chelsea. You know what I'm saying? So the uncertainty even heightens more, because initially he was summoned back to Chelsea to have talks with Pochettino surrounding his future. But the guy that he had the talks with is leaving the club, or he has left the club. You know what I'm saying? So what does this mean for Omari Hutchinson? Before I answer, Ajax is leading the race to sign Omari Hutchinson. We saw reports stating that the likelihood of him going out on loan again, it's a high possibility. And now we're seeing that Ajax is leading the race. Feyenoord is also interested. Arne Slot recently left that club. What do you think about the situation surrounding Hutchinson?
Well, yeah, let me start off with this current boy Hernandez. Big up yourself, my bro. So if McKenna goes to Chelsea, then yeah, he's definitely gonna stay. Because if Ipswich coach where he come from, we big him up and literally go at Ipswich end of season award ceremony, and literally ask Ipswich owners for buy him, then him obviously love the player. You see me? So that's the first thing. So if it depends on the coach that comes in, definitely if McKenna goes, if Hutchinson will stay and he will definitely get game time, right? I think Ajax would be a good move because Ajax is at a place right now where they're at the worst position that they've been in a while, right? Them around 2 seasons now, them not win the league. Them just seem off it in our way. So if Omari Hutchinson can really go there and lead them back to our next league title, have them playing in the Champions League, you'd have come like Anthony for the right wing, you do that. You see, people don't know what they want with them type of looking players there. You see me? But if him can really go Ajax and perform, bro, and stat pad and score some goal and continue upon this impressive season that he's had this year, then yeah, bro, you're gonna see a whole lot of clubs are coming for him. And even if clubs aren't coming in for him, he's gonna be playing Champions League football if he wins the league with them. Right? So it's just a good move overall, not only for his future in terms of like career wise, but also his development. It's a good little league for going on develop, and I call Ajax a confidence league. If you're playing at the league there and you have talent like where Omari Hutchinson have, it can really give you the confidence for say, yo, I'm him. I can push to the next level. You see me? So it's a whole lot of uncertainty, not only for him, also Whisper as well. I'm sure we have to talk about, but specifically for him, because it's so weird. As I said, Pochettino did call him for meetings. He was looking to impress Pochettino, who had eyes to really have him as a squad player next season. But with him being out, bro, it's a career dilemma, bro. Everything is up in the air. So we just have to wait and see.
With him being linked with Ajax, right, and them leading the race to sign Hutchinson, obviously I think some Premier League clubs will join the race as well, right? And I think you'd prefer to stay in England.
Yeah, my side look like Kishana have some technical difficulties there. But Dylan, what do you think about that move?
Chelsea is just such a weird club. I think they're the most volatile club in the Premier League right now when it comes on to spending. And I think that's my main concern with him being there and Whisper being there as well. Big up Whisper. Yeah, I don't know what to think of Chelsea right now, because it's clear that they want to play more possessions. At least all the reports I'm seeing is that they want to play a possession style of football. Does Omari fit into that? Is that the type of play Omari wants? Does he want to go somewhere else to develop his game? And I mean, if he's trying to go to Feyenoord or Ajax, I guess he's supposed to be trying to learn how to play possession football. But yeah, I don't know what to think, honestly. Well, yeah. If a player is within those Chelsea ranks, I have no idea what to think at all, bro.
Dylan never knows what to think. Always toting the lines of balance, sitting back on defense.
But dog, it's Chelsea, bro. Like I can't even diss them right now, because like them just fool. Like they should have kept Pochettino. They should have clearly kept Pochettino because he comes sixth place. But I feel like Pochettino said to Todd Bowley, we need to sell Enzo Fernandez, and the man said, find a door. I feel like that's literally what happened.
Yeah. Enzo doesn't fit Poch's style of play at all. But
Enzo Fernandez?
Yeah, bro, if you look at the stats, if you look at the performances, if you look at every single thing, Chelsea improved this season the moment Enzo Fernandez stepped out of the team. Right? So I don't think Poch necessarily has anything wrong, and you guys can go ahead for all of the football nerds out there will love tactics and them thing there. You guys can go ahead and watch that 442 video. That Alan clearly basically explained everything. And initially, as football fans, when we looked at it, it's like, why the hell would they let him go? But at the end of the day, it makes sense, because he has a style of play. He has a set of players that he would want to keep to use that style of play. But then the ownership wants Chelsea to play in a completely different way, and which would mean they have to keep some players that Poch wants to really get rid of, right? So at the end of the season is the best time for really let him go and look for a new coach and restart. That's bad news for Chelsea fans, because that means they have to be patient with a whole new manager, a whole lot of, it's literally a new rebuild. But at the end of the day, for the sake of the club, if the owners them want one thing and the manager want one thing, the owners them have the talk. You see me? So the manager can never perform if you're not giving the players them what they need for succeed. So yeah, that was the reason why. But just for before we get back to you, Kishan, may I read another? But also them say this one right here says big deal, big up yourself. Brighton want McKenna too. So maybe if it's like one of them things there, which coach used to just bring every player from the club where he did that. Who used to love do that? Mourinho?
Ten Hag.
Mourinho used to bring like one player from every club.
Yeah, brother. Mourinho used to love do it, and you have some other managers who used to just love bring players with them, what them know and what them familiar with. You see me? So that's a good thing. Like anywhere McKenna is, maybe you can expect Omari Hutchinson to be there because he would be in safe hands knowing that he'll be playing football. I think that could be said. And also Nandez said as well, the news that Romano is saying that Chelsea are interested in Olise. It's highly likely that he's joining Ajax. He should honestly go though. What you have to say about that?
Yeah. So this now, pertaining to this,
Yeah, break up again, my bro.
definitely think he has to leave Chelsea on a loan deal because Chelsea, they recently purchased the guy from Brazil as well, Estavio. No, I don't know if he can play on the right wing. I know that he plays on the wing. I just don't know if it's the right or the left wing. You know what I'm saying? But you still have Madueke in that team. You still have Cole Palmer who can play out wide as well. Chelsea, they're stuck with like so many wingers. So I just think Omar Hutchinson needs to continue on the trajectory of like playing week in, week out. I don't think he needs to be sitting on the bench waiting for an opportunity to prove to the manager. I think he needs to go out to a different club, play some first team football week in, week out, develop himself to the point where like him can come back and say, yo, listen, I need game time right now. Despite him having that loan with Ipswich, I don't think he can walk into this Chelsea team and say to, and this is Kieran McKenna, I don't think he can really look at any manager and say, you know what, I need game time right now. I mean, then again, it's tricky because the type of manager that Chelsea is going for is like young managers, you know what I'm saying, without any real authority. So whether it's the guy at Leicester City, the Zerbi, Kieran McKenna, you know what I'm saying? So they just have to work within the confines of having a young squad. So probably he can get a shot in this Chelsea team because if one man not perform and you have a young player, then you have to go put that young player in. You can't go to the board and say, oh, you need a more experienced senior player for play in this position. So maybe he have a shot at Chelsea, but I just think he needs to leave and go to a different club, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, people. So that's Omar Hutchinson. Ajax is leading the race to sign him at this moment in time. Also, Feyenoord is interested. Other Premier League clubs said to be interested as well, but they haven't really made a move. It's still early within the transfer window hasn't started, but obviously clubs tend to start talks before it's officially open. So by the time it's open, them can get the deal done. So the big bad news is, right, it's surrounding Reiss Nelson. And obviously we all know, we've seen the pictures. Reiss Nelson, the guy who claimed Jamaica, is not from Zimbabwe, whatever the case is. The man disassociates himself from Zimbabwe. He's in Jamaica, and we've seen pictures, etc., right? Yeah, we've seen pictures, etc., Nandez, on your join team, if you're still up on the stream, or go drop the link in the bio and you can join. But I could talk about Reiss Nelson quickly. As a man say, Dickan, you know a lot about Reiss Nelson. Dylan, you know a lot about Reiss Nelson. You guys are, Arsenal supporters. Now, the thing is, Dickan, a couple months ago, I had the privilege of talking to one of Reiss Nelson's friend. And if no one saw my video, the opportunity came about where I have a friend in England who is within this football landscape, and I reached out to him a couple months ago, and I was like, "Yo, bro, what do you think about Reiss Nelson potentially playing for the Reggae Boyz?" And he was like, "I have no idea, but I know someone who is a bit within that circle of the friends that they share." He reached out to the guy, and big up to yourself, you know who you are. He came on the platform. We did an Arsenal match preview, and I went ahead and asked him the question: do you think, I think the question was, can you tell Reiss Nelson to play for Jamaica? I think it was something within that confine or within that line, and he basically laughed it off. You know what I'm saying? He laughed it off, and he went ahead to state that let me play the video. Let me play the video for the people.
Promise me this: will you recruit Reiss Nelson for the Reggae Boyz? Promise me this: will you recruit Reiss Nelson for the Reggae Boyz?
Yeah, I'll try my best to try get him to play for Jamaica, the Reggae Boyz, man. Like play for Jamaica, the Reggae Boyz.
Yeah, so that was the that was the guy who is friends with Reiss Nelson, and basically stated that he would ask him to play for Jamaica. Now, the mere fact that he laughed it off, I don't know if he did anything like that. You know what I'm saying? From that happened, I've never we've spoken, but I've never asked him about Reiss Nelson. What I do respect for the club, because I didn't want to get an opportunity like that and go around asking him every minute about Reiss Nelson. But in that video, what do you think?
Bro, we could just wait and see. The guy is in Jamaica. He's not. I think the moment that I saw that he's here with Willock, must say, a vacation.
Okay, this one.
Him not come for play just yet. But it's a good sign because what really seal it off for me is the fact say he also made another Instagram post, and on the Instagram post him say something about in his homeland or something like that. You see me? So him clearly show signs, bro. You know them English players that them love. It's like I don't know him have a Jamaican cousin or something. Our mother show him a rose, but it's like if no forgetting our people him head fam. You see me? If no
He
forgetting
has media training.
exactly
Here
that.
in
The man no forgetting our people and the man send me a hints. You see me? Insert, but him not say nothing, but him send hints and show some little things. Say, yo, my there, bro. You see me? So yeah, dog, I think he'll definitely play for Jamaica. I don't see him. He doesn't really have a shot on England. You see me? And he's a humble enough youth for know. Even if you just hear him talk, you see me, bro. Even at one point, he did very hype. You see me? But he's like Arteta humble him and show him what real football is. You see me? And him respect that and him mature now and him talk about how he's different now. Because he was a star coming out of Haaland. It wasn't Saka. It wasn't Smith Rowe. He was the real star. And if you look at it now, him can barely really get a game. But that not shy away from the fact that he's a brilliant baller. He was doing the same amount of stats that Leon Bailey was doing in Germany when he went on loan to Hoffenheim, right? I don't remember which other team. He went on loan also to Feyenoord. And whenever he goes and he plays and he gets a consistent run in the team, he plays well. So, yeah, bro. I think he'll definitely play for Jamaica, but we're thinking more upon a vacation this time around than anything. Dylan?
yeah, dog, I would not get my hopes up at all. I don't read into those things. Because it's another player that if Gareth gives him a call tomorrow, he's right there on the plane.
Yeah, but on the keep on, just to interpret, on the keep on, I say that but the reality is it's not gonna happen because he's just not playing football.
No, I think after this summer we'll figure out just exactly what is going on. Because it's a big summer for him. This is make or break. He could probably stretch one more season out of Mikel if him talk to him, right, bro? Right, but I don't think after the season, I think he has until January, maximum until January at Arsenal, and then
He would have some ambition still, dog. You mean if you go play some football? The man around 25 this year.
So that's my point exactly. So I think he has the technical ability to make it. But yeah, I wouldn't get my hopes up about it right now. The man has so much to talk about with his future, and I hope he's talking to other clubs. I hope he's trying to figure out where he wants to go. But yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at with Reiss. I'd love him to play for Jamaica. Like he'd be our most technical player by 10,000 miles, right? And he would be able to carry us to the World Cup easily, bro.
I'm not about easily still not because
Bro, he would walk, qualify him and Demario Gray, bro.
but the thing is, you know, with that video, right? And I'm gonna play it again for the viewers, right? But once again, people like the video, hit the subscribe button and leave your thoughts in the comment section. But within that video, right? You know, as I said, Decanio, you know, after that video, I've spoken to the guy just with just football in general, but never asked him about the situation again out of respect to Reiss Nelson. And in my opinion, I think I doubt he spoke with Nelson about the situation. You know, maybe these conversations do come up at times, you know what I'm saying? But I doubt he went ahead to say, hey, Reiss, you know, to come and play for Jamaica, whatever the case is. But, you know, actually, the thing is, I was trying to get him on the show today, but, you know, these groups are exclusive people, you know what I'm saying, bro? You know, you're friends with these football players, you're so busy, whatever the case is. So you don't have time for people like me. I know them way there. But at least the opportunity was presented at the time to speak with him, you know, which I did reach out to him again, but he said that if he could join, he would. But then again, the time difference, I think it's like, 11 o'clock in England now. So, yeah, if I had him on the show right now, I would definitely ask him, like, is Reiss Nelson in Jamaica to play? Will he be playing in the upcoming games? But I think he's on vacation, to be honest, unless JFF pull a surprise. You know the way unless JFF pull a surprise surrounding Reiss Nelson. But let me tell you this.
Ever pulled a good surprise?
But let me tell you this. People was giving me some backlash because in the comment section, well, in the title of my video, I put Reggae Boyz flop Leon Bailey, potential fill-in Reiss Nelson arrives. And the man them say me clickbait them, Ray. The man them say, how may I bring down Leon Bailey? And I'm like, bro, if this spot is available for a player, right? And Leon Bailey was the player that used to operate that spot, isn't he like, wouldn't that still mean Leon Bailey's name would still be relevant to that position? And people people like to talk about, oh, Leon Bailey not play for the country again. Okay, he didn't play in the 2 games, but why is his, with a father, stepfather, why is his personal assistant, whatever the case is, come out recently in the Jamaica Observer Gleaner stating that for Leon Bailey to get back into the team, these requirements have to be met. What does that mean? It means that the man wants him back into the team, but under these conditions. You know what I'm saying? So when people say, oh, Bill no care, when I say, okay, if him not care about Jamaica and the system or whatever we have going on, then why Kirk Butler come out to the people that want to say, yo, he can only get back under these conditions if him not care? You know the way they dick on you? What do you think about that?
Well, you know, we make the video about them conditions thing. That never sit right with me, bro. You see me? So generally, bro, some people just love chat. No business. Some people just love to talk. So a lot of people them look on the damn thumbnail and title, and from them click on the video, them just click on the video just for comment based off of the thumbnail and the title. Them not watch the video, the bad man. Them just click on the video just for comment for what them see. But what is wrong with saying bye-bye Bailey? Bailey said bye-bye Jamaica. Bailey said bye-bye Jamaica. That man said him literally I go there one party when Copa America play. Whether that is ultimate disrespecting about you have some meat riders out there of football fans that just love this man. And I love the player. I love the player, Leon Bailey. But the man have some piece of ways there, bro. And I'm not a meat rider. So if the man do something where disrespectful to us as fans, but now I go sit down and say just we commemorate the man ability and what him can do with him 2 foot. That no mean say that I'll be a pass for what you do, brother. After man I love man like that. You see me? So yeah, bro, like what have to call him name? Because he's out and there's a vacant spot, right? There is a vacant spot in the national team. And based off what I'm seeing, I don't see anybody with the level of experience and quality to fill that spot in. So if we see Reiss Nelson in Jamaica, right around when qualifiers fair play, and we know that he's eligible to play for Jamaica, a lot of people are going to start put 2 and 2 together and say, all right, what go on? You see me? So we're going to do a video about that, and I'm going to put Leon Bailey name in it. Because if Leon Bailey was here, there wouldn't be a discussion about the vacancy that's in the squad. You see me? It would be about something else. If Leon Bailey never go out and do the interview there and say one bag of things, then we would have none to talk about negative about what Leon Bailey did. The only thing we would have to talk about as YouTubers is the fact that the man scored 14 goals and 14 assists. But when we do them video about Leon Bailey within 14 goals and 14 assists, nobody now say nothing. Yeah, man, good content. You not hear that. But then when we do the video them now, about the negative thing that what him bring up, you know, rate Bailey. Dog, I want to be down there. Dog, I'm going to rate the baller. I'm going to bad mind the baller. Brother, on this. Brother, watch it. Read the comment here. Brother, on stop this Leon. Who are this Leon?
But they can you.
Facts, bro. Let me go to some of them comments.
Let me just address one comment, right? And normally, I'm not like an aggressive person, but Shamar Hall, big up yourself. Been over the coaches desk. Big up coaches desk. Coach Minzy. A while ago, someone calling this channel the 3 blind mice. All right, Shamar, you know what I'm doing? Go back over coaches desk. All right? You see the person who said that, whether in the comment section or wherever them said that, tell them to forward over this platform and set up on this platform so we can address them. You get me? I say, so tell the person who left that comment, say this channel is the 3 blind mice. Forward over here, so, and leave that comment in the comment section so me, 433 person, can address them real and direct. You get me? I say, them not to beat around the bush. You get me? I say, so thanks for telling me that. But tell the person who said that for forward over and left that comment. They can the DJ.
Yeah, I just say I could just go through some of them comments here, fam.
But dog, this comment is so hilarious, bro. Like, why would you leave that comment on that? Like, you went on your phone, you took out your phone, and you said, "Oh, bent over the coaches, the three blind mice," and you felt like you're cool, like, brother. I'm gonna grow up now, bro. I'm sure you're 40. I'm
No, and a Shemar Hall say it, you know.
And a Shemar Hall, you must say him see somebody over there.
Yeah.
Say something like that.
That we are the three blind mice.
Yeah.
So then what does that mean?
They might carry news. What I carry news from, bro. To be honest, I don't watch any YouTuber, bro. Big up MG Sports, big up Edivision TV, and them man they are my G still. Otherwise, I don't meds other people, bro. Honestly, that's just me. Big canyon. You see me? So yeah, fam. Anything a man wants to say what for them channel, that for them think. I will not talk about them here. You see me? So yeah, man. Respect for looking out for Shamara, but make we keep the conversation about our conversation, right? So you see me? We don't love man, so we don't need to talk about another man. You see me?
But the coach is this as well. I watch every channel, so
yeah, like so. Ajani more rubbish. I don't know why address or where I talk about there. Marcus Mosiah Garvey, his manager. Yeah, man, I think he might refer to Craig Butler, his agent. Nandes, big up yourself. Bailey party is the 21st and Jamaica plays the 22nd. I really want to see how this goes. Yeah, prepare yourself. Big up yourself. The truth is the truth. Exactly, bro. I just the truth where I talk. The man, all me I do, I just repeat what the man say, no? If anybody you know fear beat down, a Bailey. You know how Jamaican YouTubers stay. You know how the space, you know Jamaican stay in general. Why y'all come out and say some things like that? And then when people talk about it now, I go say, oh, bad man. Bad man who? I don't know the man. When me have brother during the week, when I'm off of this platform, you know, my business about all year, you know. I could give two flying shit ball and Bailey when I'm off of this platform, you know. You see me? People have lives, bro. I'm not sit down and I meet Bailey all day like someone. That's why someone we meet, right? You see me? Moving on.
Carl Blake. I find out who left the comment. Nitro. Well, you're not going to hear this guy over coach's desk. But Nitro, me I call you out. Anytime you address 433 Press channel or Gunner's YouTube channel, you forward over this platform and back your chat and talk over it. So you get me? I say, if you're a big man, defend your chat.
What's the next channel called?
Big up yourself still, Nitro, because you always a preview them, and already disrespect me. Not disrespect. Him not disrespect me, but him always him loyal, bro. You see him always free the channel, and when I'm up, you always have two set of people who have your channel. You have people who love you because of what you do, and you have people who have view you just because they don't like you. You see me? So me have to respect both of the people on each section of the audience. You see me? So Carl Blake, I think Reiss is here to do a soft introduction and personally pick up his passport. The timing is too suspicious. I think Reiss knows the door to England is closed. Trust me on this. I agree with you, Carl Blake. I don't think he will be here to play. I definitely think he's here just for feel out the country, really get acclimatized and really feel in homeland and know, say, oh, this is where I am. This is where I'm going to be a part of for the next 10 to 12 years if I'm plan to play for Jamaica. You see me? So, but take him just acclimatize and really get used to the culture and the homeland. You see me? Going through some more comments here. Marcus, imagine the commentator saying Leon miss out on Copa for a party while playing in Jamaica. Bro, imagine if that happens, bro. Like, let's really just take a look. Imagine if that really happened, dog. And you see a video with him in a party when the national team are playing. Brother, I don't want to see him back. Yo, I don't want to see him.
Wait. The kind of dog. I go to coach's desk. Nitro says, read this.
I can't read that, dog. Just read it now.
Bro, I can't repeat that out loud, bro. Read the top comment, bro.
Leon, long something can. All right.
What am I saying, Dylan?
Big up yourself, DeAndre Wilson.
Hold on. What am the
Right up, bro. Yo, Dylan, we don't have some people with that DeAndre Wilson.
The whole sentence, bro. That's crazy, bro. Out of context, that's one wild.
The man named mad, dog. I'm not wrong, bro. Him and the Messi him too high. I agree. And there was also a lot of people that were commenting on the video we make today. I say them don't want to next Walter Boyd situation. Discipline is very important. And it's not just the fact that him talk about party while Copa America play. Him disrespect him teammate them. He must say some things where if I was a teammate come used to play ball too. If one of my teammates them say that my business all if him big, yeah, undermine me. It might make it seem like say him forget everything on the rest of the team. If you want a room for yourself, you don't feel the next man I could have the third choice keeper. You think he might want a room for himself too. You see me? Me hear him not say some things, but him basically just a big up himself. Like, what the hell? And also the timing of that video when it dropped. You know, say you're out long time from last year. Why you choose to drop it at DR2 before we are going to play one of the most important games in recent Jamaica football history?
No, in our football history,
No, not football history, bro. It's not a Nations League semi-final against USA is not the most important game in our history.
I never said one of.
Yeah, in recent
top five.
Yeah, in recent times, one of the most important games. Why you choose to post a video like that saying things about? I have a problem with him say about JFF, you know. But the things that him say about him teammates, undermining his teammates, plus the thing with the party, that pissed me off. That the thing him say about JFF, I have a problem coming out. If he want to come out and say about the things with JFF are going with, I have a problem with that. But do not undermine the player them where you have to fight on the pitch with that. I don't rate that. Because I used to play ball too. And if one of my team them do that, it's a straight box me again, brother. You see me? I don't rate them things. You can't undermine the people them where you ask for go, they go fight for you when they're on the field. Because I best believe if a man fail step on Bailey too, low on them man they run come rock him one or rock him two. You see me? So you can't move like you want to undermine your teammate them where you are training every day, bro. You see me? Brother, stop listening to Bailey. Big up yourself, Wells. There's always a vacant spot. DeAndre Wilson. Bailey do nothing for Jamaica, not a thing. Premier 7. See there again. But just scroll down here. Man, matter about coaches Dex John or that. But what if he Dr. Dan? But what if he's on vacation though? This season just finished. Yeah, that's what we were saying. He could be on vacation. How much does Nelson really improve us? No, bro, of course Nelson will improve us. As much as Jamaica has a very star-studded starting 11, the bench have little room for improvement. You see me? And even if him not bench, there are a whole lot of tactical tweaks that can be made when you have quality players in a team. So,
I can say something. You can hear me, right?
Yeah.
People say, Reiss Nelson don't play much football, whatever the case is. Listen, the proof is always in the pudding. Whenever Reiss Nelson step foot on the pitch for Arsenal, he does. You see the quality within Reiss Nelson. The only thing that's knocking him is that there's no consistency in the game time that he's getting. But could you imagine if he went to like a Palace or one of these teams, or even if you look at his loan record, the guy has always been performing for his respective loan teams. You know what I'm saying? So there is a quality player within Reiss Nelson, and even I can back that up. Some people might say why, whatever the case is, right? But I can attest to that in terms of when he was under Unai Emery for a period of time, when Arsenal was like bad in that year, in that time. And when Reiss Nelson was playing with Saka and them people and Emil Smith Rowe, like Reiss Nelson used to play good. You get me? So there's a player within him. It's just that he needs to find himself a club where he's playing week in, week out so that people can see him consistently. But if you look at the player in isolation in terms of the qualities that he possesses, he's a player that can improve the Reggae Boyz team. He is a player that can improve the team.
All right. And just before we get some other comments, guys, there are 112 of you guys on the live stream now. It's 50 plus here on Gunners and 50 plus over on Presser. Go ahead and hit the like button right now. You see me? We love the support we get from you guys. 100 plus people on the live right now across both of our channels. So, hey man, big up for the support. Remember for subscribe as well. You see me?
And let me just play about the video clip for the people when I did the video with Reiss Nelson's friend and I asked him about Reiss Nelson.
Promise me this. Will you recruit Reiss Nelson for the Reggae Boyz?
Yeah, I'll try my best to try get him to play for Jamaica, the Reggae Boyz, man.
So yeah, comment from Mitchell. I don't think most of the team is happy with Bailey right now. None of them not posting from the interview. Exactly. And there was even a few posts as well that were made. Like just the comments. I think Bobby Reid made a post and somebody said, like, yeah, fire shut off a Bailey. And he was like, bro, this has nothing to do with that. Like Bobby Reid responded to the fan and said, This has nothing to do with that. You see me, them nah mates Bailey, bro, because that what him do, undermining your teammates, I can't agree with that at all. And a lot of people, they must say, I don't like Bailey. I don't have a problem with Bailey. I have a problem with the actions when do that. You can't do that, especially me as a baller. If my teammate go up on an interview and say that, well, where you expect to go, they go fight for him, bro. Eruption, dog. I don't want to see him back in our side. You see me? And the team can perform without, this team can qualify without him. So I want to see him buckle up and really come and say, yo, put on him head and say, man, come play some football. You see me? Because at the end of the day, dog, you can have a good season, bro, but you have to be consistent with it. And they must say, don't need Jamaica, but at the end of the day, anything can happen. We see a lot of people who just have one good season and them can't find it back. So when you're there at your high, you need for humble, bro. You see me? Because I'm not saying more want it to happen, but there can be a situation where something happen and you're there perform, and it's some performances with Jamaica will get you back into. Look how much time you see some players perform for them country when them shit up for them country, for them club, and them get a big move. You see me? You never know, dog. So you need for humble boy, you need Jamaica fam. You see me? Some of them think them narrate, dog. You see me?
Yeah, I agree.
So yeah, Mitchell, don't think, yeah, get the comment there already. Ryan McIntyre, let's look and see what will happen. Carl Blake, it's not hating, but I think some Jamaicans by nature love to support slackness. True. Leon Bailey way too hype. His manager comes out with conditions for Leon Bailey's return. That has nothing to do with Leon's beef. Exactly. That was what I talked about in my video as well. Why?
Let's stick up in, right? Quick interjection. You know what? You see, any player or any agent for any player that demands that these are the conditions that has to be met for a player to return, it don't make sense to play a return. You get me? I say? Because at that point, you're undermining the team. And let me just give two players, realistic examples, right? Whatever the case is. You have Kawhi Leonard at one point. I think when he was leaving San Antonio Spurs and he was going to the Clippers, the man, uncle, go to the Clippers and make the man say, man, private jet, house, car, land, bike, everything. The man would have made the man say, if Kawhi is supposed to go to the Clippers, he must get this. Gio Reyna recently with the Reyna family and Greg recently, the father make how much demands, bad man. A football this way play, you get me? I say, you know come make demands, brother, and try, what's the word? Blackmail. Try blackmail the coach. You get me? I say, and the coach is still in the job at this moment in time. So when a man come out and try hold a federation at ransom or hold a club at ransom so that the player can get back, it doesn't make sense to deal with that, brother. That is going to cause problems within the squad. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Because it's showing hints that this player is more special than anyone.
Yeah.
Right? If you want security where the country can't offer, yes, I'm not saying the country is not supposed to offer security. But at the end of the day, if you're that big of a person that you say that you are, Leon Bailey hires his own person, not Leon Bailey, Lionel Messi hires his own personal bodyguard. So him believes that the club that he plays for is not fully equipped to protect him. So when he's at games and when he's on the road, the man hire him own personal bodyguard. You see me? So if you're that big and if you're bigger than everybody, you're supposed to can be able to hire your own personal bodyguard. The country can't do it for you or will not do it for you. You see me? So any which angle you want to look on it from at all, you're not supposed to use them thing there for say, yo, at this you need in order to come play back. And it would have better if him even use that. You see, if him did use that, would have say, at least you bash JFF and a bash the organization for things where them not do for not being professional. But as I say, when you undermine your teammates, them thing they piss me off, brother. You see me? But moving on. Big up yourself, Carl Blake. What are Reiss Nelson's strength? Heard a lot of noise about him when he was on loan at Bundesliga. So, yeah, Nelson is a very direct player. Very direct player. He loves to take out the ball and run. So he can run from deep. Even in little spells that you see him play with Arsenal this season, even though it's not a lot, or even last season as well, when him come on, him always is a danger. When he play in a Carabao Cup, he's always a dangerous player. Very direct. He can go down the wing on the left, on the right. He has good technique as well. It's just a matter of, I don't think he fits a possession-based team like how Arsenal is. That's why I get a lot of game time. But in a team like this, Jamaica will love sit back and break. And them thing there, oh God, he would be a very, very, very good addition. He's very direct. He can finish as well when he gets a chance. So Jamaica style of play would suit Reiss Nelson a lot. You see me? So that's a synopsis for your Smurfs. Dre, the DJ, Reiss Nelson can start for Jamaica. I agree. Better than Cephas. All know Mubex, the man the killer of USA. I agree, Shamar Hall. You agree with me here. You hear that, Kishan? We not disrespect Cephas, but Cephas is not of the quality for me. To be honest. You see me? Any thoughts on that, Kishan, before we move on? Rest of the comments?
I'm not gonna debate that still.
All right, bro. WD Wizard, Gunners, big up yourself. Respect, my bro. Shamar Hall, if Jamaica can get Greenwood, no stop talk about Bailey. And him would have come back and apologize. True, no jokes. Panelists, keep it real. Speak highly of our players who not playing. Who is playing 4-3-3 presser?
Who said that? Who said that?
Travis.
Oh, Travis, big up.
Every
Keep
single-
it real. Speak kind of
every
our
single
players
life
who not
tag.
playing, who's playing.
Big up yourself, Travis. You always show up, respect for
Always
that.
show,
Yeah,
like,
man, so man,
Yeah.
this nobody Travis, but yo, boy, I forget leak for 6. You see me?
whoa.
Pause.
My God. Oh, my word.
Marcus
Oh,
Mosiah.
my word.
Have to get hit for 6.
Wow.
Marcus, bro, why you want to hit a man? That pass same way, bro. Marcus Mosiah Garvey. I want Bailey in the team, but what he did was absolutely wrong in the way he says some of the things. And if he gets suspension, I won't be upset. Yeah, man.
But let me just say this, right?
Go
Let me
through.
just add to the to Smurf question and my response. MG, I'm seeing that comment section. Big up yourself. Pull up MG comment. Beg you. I don't know anything except MG Sports. But yeah, as I said, when you look at Reiss Nelson, you have to look at the player in isolation. You know what I'm saying? People might say, oh, he's not playing enough games, so he's not good. Arsenal, it's a real competitive team to get into any starting position, and Saka has kind of locked down that position since he has been into that team, especially playing off that right-hand side. So it's very hard for Reiss Nelson, you know what I'm saying? And even when Reiss Nelson fit, etc., I don't think Mikel Arteta is willing to even play him to rest Saka. You know what I'm saying? Because Saka offers so much to this Arsenal team and the responsibility that he bears. I don't think Reiss Nelson, I'm not going to say he cannot manage it, but it's just too risky to take out Saka moments across the season. Maybe Arteta could have done a bit better in terms of rotating both players, but it done gone already, the season done. But as I said, if you look at Reiss Nelson at Hoffenheim, if you look at him at Feyenoord, even when Sancho was coming up as well, it was Reiss Nelson and Jadon Sancho who did not do them thing respectively across the board. You know what I'm saying, bro? Those were the two players where everyone was looking at and say, yo, Reiss Nelson, that them one there the body out. And even though that was a couple of years ago, he was at Feyenoord recently. He performed exceptionally well. He went to the Europa Conference League final. You know, West Ham won on the day, whatever the case is. However, his statistics were good. I didn't watch him in that league. You know what I'm saying? But since I've been watching him coming up at Arsenal and the 1 and 2 couple games of recent, the man is a real technical player. You know what I'm saying? As the kind of said, real direct, whatever the case is, quick feet. I'm not gonna say him have the best IQ, you know, but he's a well-rounded player that can definitely add to this team that we have.
Any thoughts on that, Dylan? Or move on?
And also, all right, Dylan, run through. I'm not going to someone.
No, I was just going to say, for you to say that Reiss Nelson has the IQ. I think he has the IQ. I just think his final pass and decision making is a little bit off sometimes. I think he tries too hard in the moment, and I think that's the problem with him. And Saka is a player that makes the right decision almost every single time. Like, he's a man that stick to the theory books, because Saka is just a smart guy, right? And I think it's just almost impossible for him to get on that right side. But, you know, in moments that you're trying to chase a game, Mikel always talks about it. You just need a player that's just going to do something that you don't even expect. And
X Factor.
Yeah, X Factor. He's like Trossard, but when Trossard start, then Nelson is that guy. Emil Smith Rowe. But no, I think he absolutely walks into this team, bro. And he's going to be the perfect addition. So as MG says, a transition team. Perfect, bro. Perfect.
Hey, and Dylan, you have to be careful with the words, because you see, when we run around and talk about him, or you say, the man go walking at the team like as if we say he might go play for the national team in the upcoming games. You know what I mean? But
bro, I mean, if they want to name me head of the Reggae Boyz and I have the Canyon and you in my coaching staff, then at the end of the day, then I'll take the job. But I have no...
Yo, Dylan, pause it out. Damian Hendricks, you have sense? Do you have sense? Have you watched the videos who post? Are you watching the live? Are you just coming here to chat bullshit?
And
Which part you hear we say the man are joining the squad? For
and let me
this
just say this.
set of qualifiers.
Let me
You
just
hear
add to
Gunners
that.
our press say that?
Let me
Dog,
just
we
add-
don't pick up,
Let
bro.
me just add
What's
to that.
happening
They my
now?
Hendrix. If you're gonna left for coming like this, learn to spell cockroach. All right.
Yeah, big man thing. You for act like a big man sense more, bro. No, no, when I say that, we literally say it in the live and in the video. Say it look as if him there on vacation. We literally say him there with Joe Willock. Say if him there with Joe Willock, that not really look to like as somebody will come here to play the national team. You see me? So, bro, keep up with the chat and keep up with what we are doing. Don't come on the chat live, come chat.
Marcus Mosiah Garvey, I'm not being aggressive. It's just that some people leave some comments that it really don't make no sense. You get me? So you have to put them in their place. You see me? Respectfully.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we just shoot back through some of them comments here now. None this video. All Bailey a chat him want play World Cup. Everybody dream to play one World Cup for them country. Yeah, man, and him cap tight. Some wants which England or Belgium man go play for. Him better buckle up in belt and come play some football, bro. You see me? Just can't believe Villa fans will turn them back on him. Well, me don't want him get no bad patch. You see me? Me not say that. But big up yourself, Mitchell. WD Wizard, Gunners. Okay, we need the biology. Give him a chance. Yeah, man, but we give him a chance. But now I say I don't want to see back Bailey in the team. I always say all the time, say, yo, I'm gonna even ask for your apology. I'm gonna even ask for that, bro. I all more the man for just come, put him head down. Why that? That's not wasted.
Bro, yo, what is life like, yo?
That's why man to forward, bro. Put him head down and play some football, bro. That's all. I don't want to complain about the pitch. The pitch is how it is. So if you don't want to play upon the pitch, just stay away.
No, just build a new one.
You see me? I build a new one. Damari complain about the pitch, you know. But not lie, him come out and him complain about the pitch, but at the end of the day, him keep it going. Him not, and it's not like him come out and complain. Them just mention it and him and say, yo, man, it take me a while to get to the pitch, man, I used to this, blah, blah, blah. But him just keep it going. You see me? So, you don't need to be a standout, bro. Just come back, play some ball, and perform for your country. You see me? Big up yourself, WD Wizard. Then this again, nobody now run down Bailey Stadium. I lie what tell. We literally walk past Bailey and nobody near run to him. Big up yourself, Nandes, dog.
Yo, Nandes.
Christopher Dale. No player is bigger than any team. Yeah, man.
Yo, wait, Nandes, can you please join the live, dog?
No, him says something wrong with him phone or something like that. So,
Now, people will drop the link in the comment section. So feel free. Yo, I'm imploring you guys. A lot of people are very opinionated on some of these topics, right? But when it text in the comment section or leave a comment, sometimes it's so hard to follow up or get the full context behind it. So I'm imploring out of 115 people right now, somebody click the link, join the live stream, forward on for 2-3 minutes, state a point, whatever, and, we basically put it on the cutting board, season it up, dissect it, chop it up, whatever the case is. So somebody out of 115 people, click the link and join the show, please.
Yeah, man. Damian Hendricks gonna come in like, oh, we read that already. Remember to learn how to spell for Mitchell. We play a lot of counter-attacking football, so Nelson would be a good addition. Yeah, man, real mates. Very, very good addition. You read the one about Mosiah already. Go easy. I tell you go easy. Sometimes them I forget putting in them place from because some of them not understand punctuation. Them just come and them chat one bag of things that It's an intellectual show, this, bro. The whole are smart and have some high level intelligence, that. So we have to come and come with sense if we not talk to it. You see me? The whole are we are working, man, university graduates, them little thing there. So we're not gonna take certain disrespect. Please, Hutchinson committed to us. Need someone to take over Bailey's spot in the team in the meanwhile. Big up yourself, Shaman.
What's the 4-1-1? What that mean? Like,
I don't know whether that 4-1-1. I was at a 6-player that what's the deal?
No, 4-1-1 and Hutchinson. Like,
Wait,
what you mean? Like, what's the scoop?
I'm not sure what the man I try to say, bro. What is 4-1-1?
I think you mean like, what's the scoop on Hutchinson?
Oh, okay. I just read it.
Probably bro.
Yeah, go ahead.
Which one I want to take the floor?
All right, so yeah, the 4-1-1 Hutchinson. If you're asking about the scoop, basically Ajax is leading the race to sign Omari Hutchinson. Also, Feyenoord is interested in him. Other Premier League clubs are set to try to sign him, but no one has really entered the race as yet. But only Ajax and Feyenoord in the race for Omari Hutchinson. But then again, it's a tricky situation. What's that deal? Big up yourself. 1 year left on his current Chelsea deal. City expiring June of next year in the summer 2025. So big decisions for Omari Hutchinson, especially seeing that Pochettino left the club as well. You know what I'm saying? Should he stick around? Should he leave on a permanent basis this summer? You know, to be honest, I kind of think Chelsea want the full valuation for the player. Well, let me say this. I think they want him to grab it more to get more money if they're supposed to sell him rather than selling him at this moment in time. So I think they're going to push for the contract and then probably loan him out again. But yeah.
All right, Matt. Yeah, big up yourself for the correction. Marvelous man. I want them name weird dog. Yeah, man, big up yourself, big up yourself. Nandez, where is the comment? Nandez, brother, who keep on a kick off comments him. I saw them a fly. Hold on my side. I'm just pick up the comments him right here. So yeah, Nandez, the Fox said Gray achieve more in football and not behaving like him show something. You have a point, my bro. Bailey smaller than Gray. Shake my head.
We had this conversation recently. I mean, I give Demar a greater edge in terms of being the better player for the national team. However, I think Bailey edges out Demar Gray overall as a player. You know what I'm saying? Leon Bailey in one season in the English Premier League, which is this season, has probably done better. Let me put it this way: in less games, overall in the English Premier League, Leon Bailey probably has the same stats. It basically equal. Demar Gray has like 4 more goals than Leon Bailey. I think they equal on assists. Demar played like 200 and something games in the Prem, and Bailey played like 86 games in the English Premier League. So just imagine if Bailey actually had do something in the first 2 seasons. You know them way, bro? Like,
yeah. But more officers something do. A lot of the videos that we make, they are country centric, international football centric. So where a player, I always say this, where a player want to do for them club now, nothing to do with me. Really and truly. Ignore, I do not care. I ask them support, you know. But just want to say Jamaican players are do good. So when them forward at Jamaica, them in a farm. You see me? Them now come at Jamaica, them head down. Or them club career. But more of them for do good for them club, you know. But more of them for do good for them club because more when them come at Jamaica, them good and them in a vibes to play ball. You see me? But generally, I don't care if a player now perform for him club, but when him come at Jamaica, he will perform for him country. And that me business, boy. So just if Damar Gray come here and Damar Gray perform for Jamaica and him now score about a goal for him club, that no matter me. Damar Gray this season have around how much goal? Around 5 to 7 goal in a Saudi league. He's supposed to get more than that, but guess what? I don't care. I care zero. Because why? When him come at Jamaica, he will perform. You see me? Around 8, how much that? 8 goal involvements in 10 games, I remember, something like that. That is performance for the country. I love that. You see me? But if a player perform in club and him now come over here and replicate, then what's the point? I'm not a Aston Villa fan.
Nandez. Yo, you know, some expect better from Nandez though, because the same thing with people. I realize that Jamaicans go around parading that.
Bala.
Yeah, sorry about that. Parading that. I mean, Demar Gray is a Premier League champion. Whilst he is a Premier League champion, what really makes a Premier League champion? Let me ask you this question, Dylan. If you have a 38-game season, right, and say in order to win a Premier League medal, you play 5 games. 5 games, for example, I think it's like 12 games, right? But yeah, say in the example, you play 5 games to qualify for a Premier League winners medal. And say out of the 5 games, you play like 20 minutes in total, and you get a Premier League medal. Are you really a Premier League champion?
I mean, we ask that question of like Pep all the time with like a Scott
Foden
and all the passengers at that club, but I don't really know how to assess it, bro. I think okay, all right. I will not sit on the fence. I am going to give an opinion. I do not think that he is as successful as Leon Bailey. Maybe he pushed them in training, maybe he but I think being an Arsenal fan this season and going through the copium of not winning the league, I think you can have an amazing season and at the end of the day, you still don't have nothing to show for it. So individually, you have won. But, you know, as Shadow Strike is saying, you're a Manchester City fan, you know, like, you understand what it means to have people that are just complete passengers to your club. Grealish never did anything this season, right? The man don't do absolutely jack nothing. Right?
Phillips never did enough for seasons and collect.
Exactly, and they still won Premier League, so I don't really think it matters. So I'm not going to be a hypocrite and then now say, oh, Gray's a winner. Whereas Morgan, on the other hand, which is who I've been trying to say, yo, this is our best Jamaican player of all time. I mean, he played the 38th season. It wasn't supposed to happen. He was the captain. So I think he's the only one that is higher in my pecking order than Bailey. But yeah, I think that's pretty much where I stand on it.
All right.
But in order to be a winner, right? Surely there's something that you need to like contribute. You need to have a feeling of contribution. It's almost like your teacher put in a group project and you probably just buy a pencil, but you're supposed to do more than that. You get me? I say you're supposed to do more than that. But you get the 100% as the grade, and you're like, oh, hip hooray, like you didn't contribute anything. So what if I give you, well, let me not say that, but yeah, you never really contribute no more than a pencil. And in 12 games, Omari Gray only had 1 assist. In total, he played, it wasn't much minutes. You know what I'm saying, bro? For one, even Calvin Phillips winning trophies with City, it doesn't count. It doesn't. Because Calvin Phillips in himself knows, like, literally never did nothing. And Calvin Phillips in the first place knows him should have never go Manchester City because he was never good enough to go City. Like, how dumb are you to pick up yourself playing week in, week out at Leeds and think that you can go make it in Manchester City? Listen, when I say John Stones and some other people never make it in a brother.
Yeah, I was about to ask about John Stones because I was like,
at the time when Calvin Phillips went, bro, that midfield was so stacked. Where were you gonna play?
Yeah, but bro, sometimes you have to believe in yourself, you know, bro. And if Pep told him the right things, then why not?
Pep selling my dream, dog.
Yeah, and Pep does that regularly, dog. So it's not a surprise.
Mm-hmm. Let's move on to the comments, then, bro.
Yeah, he's not denouncing anybody accomplishment, bro. But you see how people hypocritical, Dylan. People hypocritical. When Phil Foden used to just join the City team and get 1 and 2 medal, when he never used to play much, man say, oh, he not do nothing. But all of a sudden, everybody accepts that Omari Gray is a Premier League champion.
I am hypocritical. I am shameless. I am shameless.
Long time.
Shamelessly hypocritical. When it suits my narrative, I will say it. And Phil Foden, once it's Phil Foden and soccer debate, we don't want to hear them trophy there when him sit down on bench and collect them. But at Omari Gray, we are perform for Jamaica. So
but Omari Gray essentially sit on the bench.
Eh?
Omari Gray did sit down on the bench.
Yeah, but I just said that I'm shamelessly hypocritical. Once it suits my narrative. So moving on.
Bro, I don't think if you go in England and ask anybody, it's Omari Gray Premier League winner. Like technically he is, but nobody not gonna say, yeah, man, Omari Gray contributed to the Leicester team there. Nah, bro.
He will be remembered by every Leicester fan though. Everybody
nobody remember Omari Gray.
He was a young upcoming player.
No, but
even if him get one goal,
I'm saying
listen to me. You see, even if him get one goal in the campaign there,
bro,
he might go down in every Leicester City. But they remember every game from game week 1 to 38, you know, except the one when Arsenal dumped them up, you know.
As a contributing factor to that winning season, that they won the Premier League. Omari Gray wasn't really known at that time when they won the league.
Bro, but at the end of the day, he was a part of the squad, and him did. If I even 1 goal and 2 assists him as a young player in that Leicester team, he will be remembered. Me, I tell you, going to Leicester, he will be remembered.
If Fabian Foot says a champion, he's in my books, he's not a champion because he went alone in that season. They brought him back in the January window. He played 12 games, 1 assist, and I don't think play over 100 minutes. How that constituting you being a champion? That's like,
bro, you're a champion. You play games.
Technically, you're a champion.
You don't have goals and assists. If you come in and you have to play a certain amount of games to get the championship status, right? Now, if you come in, if you come in, even if it's for 15 minutes to see out a game, you still contribute. Contributions is not only goals and assists. If even 15 minutes you come on for a span of 5-6 games to see out a game because the star man tired, but you have to come in and see out and make sure the team is defensively sound, you still contribute. We have a caller.
Yeah. Who this? Wasn't?
Well, go on. Even.
Big up
boss.
Yeah. Me I listen to all vibes and thing. What me did want to say, cause me have to call in and say, cause the typing will take a while. All right. Me gonna use a 4x1 relay. team race, right?
Yeah.
You start the race, and by the time you reach the final leg, your team in our third or second. And the last man, which is the anchor, run an outstanding leg and win the race, break the record, everything. Wouldn't you consider the persons on that team are winning gold medalist team? Or you'd classify that?
No.
Right,
So,
Christoph.
so what me I say? Basically, what I am saying is that
Yeah.
whether or not Gray play 5, 10 minutes, 1 minute, he must still Premier League champion.
Thank you.
That's my viewpoint. You
Exactly.
understand?
It's still a
And
contribution.
you still contribute to the whole winnings. You understand? So whether I make 1 assist or what, then you still contribute to the whole vibes. You understand what I say? So the whole thing between Bailey and Omari and so forth, right? As a football fan, when my country come first, I could care zero of him. Bailey could have been the hottest thing over England.
Exactly.
Me no care. Once when he put on that black, gold and green, if he not shine in a stadium like how the ball them shine a stadium, he no good.
But let me answer this.
That's what me look funny. You understand? He not do nothing. All right, look, me not go put it to points away. He no good. He not doing anything.
Let me
You understand? It's a team sport, and if you not contribute as a part of it, then me not see why you forget your name should be sung in the same vibes as man where I do wonderful things.
But let me
That's
just
how me
say
see
this,
it.
right? Even your example of the 4x1, really. In those legs, right? The first leg, second leg, third leg, and the fourth leg. Or the fourth leg, right? Fourth leg. Everybody that's running that race is a major contributing factor, 100% across the board. It's not like say every 4-man run and then a 2-man them. Cause you know you always have reserves, right? On a relay team. Do the reserve runners normally get a medal?
If they normally get a medal?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe so.
I think so, of course, yeah.
The
I think
reserve,
so.
one of them get medal, man.
Because if in the preliminary stages them run in order for the team get to the final, yeah, I think them get medals, of course.
That's why you have to always. I think you have to not only the 4 we are running at the finals, but you have to put like a short list.
The only difference,
once everyone get medal.
The only difference is the highlight is going to be on that last 4 who ran the final.
Yeah.
That's the only disadvantage, you know. The highlight will always be on the last 4 who ran that race. Nobody will remember the qualifying team. They will always remember the last 4. And in a Omari case, you understand, he will be remembered as a Premier League winner more than the fact that. Me recognize him, of course.
Bro, let's recognize him, of course. Everybody will make a contribute, brother.
Me ask you a question. You remember when Jose Mourinho took over Chelsea the second time?
Yeah, that's about 2015 around so. No.
Yeah, man. No. I don't know so. But him second stint, me thought decide when did have Andre Schürrle and all of them, and he sell Schürrle Germany to Germany. Go back in a German league. And a question was posed to say that at the end of the season, will Andre Schürrle be getting a winner's medal? And Mourinho said yes. He contributed. Whether he did sit on the bench or not, he was a part of the team and the team won. So he will be getting a medal. You understand? So the point
this way. Being a champion, it is I don't think there's any written rule to it because it is subjective to the person. You see, for me, I've always played or participated, whatever, in mostly individual sports. I would say I've played more individual sports in my life compared to team sports.
Team sports.
That's why you think so.
That's why me understand film logics. No, me see why I'm think the way I'm think.
When I grow up, I play badminton, I play table tennis, other stuff that is on an individual basis. So like me have that drive for me have to get first place. So like, I have that drive. So
Mhm.
if it's the case, I'm just dip on the bench on a football team and the team when I'm not really contributing, play one game out of the season. Even though I get a medal, I say, oh, I never go out there forget to score one goal. I never get to play 90 minutes across 10 games. So I guess that's where my thinking comes from in terms of it being subjective, because I've always participated in individual sports.
Individual sports.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you one question
Alright.
there. One
Uh-huh.
question before I make you go answer that. Ortega, right?
Mhm.
It has to play a majority of the games for Manchester City this season.
Mhm.
But Ortega step up in that key, the most important moment of the season, right?
Mhm.
When
Mhm.
see the shot there with Son.
The one-on-one.
So because that was a single thing where him do, where the single thing where me can really remember Ortega do. You will tell me say because Manchester win the league, he's not a Premier League champion.
Man
So
is a champion, of course.
The single save they want to make, and the
Was
single
decisive.
and the single assist where them are agree make.
Mhm.
And one
A contribution same way. A big contribution same way. A big contribution same way.
It's one single contribution.
Mhm.
But at the end of the day, he's still a champion. So
Is
at the end
it
of the day,
still
in
a champion?
team sport, even if you don't get the assist, even if you're not start pod, at the end of the day, if your job is for 10 games in a row, you have to come on in the last 10 minutes
And
for
just
the
hold up
star
ball.
player to see out a game.
And just hold up the ball, care got the
And
corner
hold the
flag.
ball, you still contribute.
You
You're
still
just as
contribute.
important as that star player.
Exactly.
Suppose at the last 10 minutes of the game, you have finishers in a football with Arteta looked at. Oh,
This is the reason why.
like you don't need a player with a player skill when you're defend a one love. You want a player who can come on and be robust, who can do something, and that is a very key important role.
This is the reason why there's no I in team.
Exactly.
You
Mr.
understand?
United, the calling link in the comment section. Sorry for cutting you.
So I just saw it go, as me say, and one more thing before me go. You understand? If the JFF really bow down to Leon Bailey demands, trust me, that campaign I go feel before it start.
Let me ask you this question then before you go. You think there are more like twists and turns in these upcoming days? Because we don't know Kirk Butler's there already, you know. I love the spotlight. You get me? I say, qualifying games coming up plus Copa America. You think we'll come out and say something?
If you might come out and say something,
Yeah.
it wouldn't surprise me if he does.
Yeah, but also you have to think about his health as well. Like I want to big him up still, because you know health is wealth, and at the end of the day, like you know, if the man don't have him health, then
Boy,
Yeah.
the way Kirk Butler stayed, them money would attack on him, dying bed, brother.
With the arrogance alone of Kirk Butler, you know, if I even fit up in phone and make one 5-minute video or a 2-minute video, I
I
tell you
know,
that.
but, like still, you know, the man's sick, bro. So
Yeah, we know that, and you know, hopefully him can carry on, cause I know like we don't know, or some persons in Jamaica will know the state of the him sickness. You understand? And you know, despite the whole arrogance and the whole drama, you know, we want him to stay on the healthy side.
right.
You understand what I say? It's just that it's such a sad occasion when Leon Bailey, who has a huge brand, can come out and say some stupid ass things for mess up his brand. You understand? Because at the end of the day, he is a brand. And if I look on the factor where Leon Bailey has a brand goes a far way, but Leon Bailey as a brand is not bigger than Jamaica. In no way, shape, nor form.
Carla, I want to ask you still, because you think that the Jamaican players just need media training in general?
Yes.
That's a good question.
Yes. I really think that they do need it based off of what should be said or what not to be said. You understand? And all right, this is how the whole narrative come off. To me, Bailey would be trying to be like, all right, I'm not gonna say trying to be like. You remember when Paul Pogba go out on in national duties and certain things that when would have say in an interview, when you really listen to what he must say, he's not saying anything wrong. But the twist
And the timing.
yeah, the twist and the timing from the British media. Because I remember, you know, Paul Pogba had a lot of money hung over his head, you know. and him name a perform for United. So whenever I go up on international break and him sit down and him talk with film, French media outlets and whatever, and I like say the youth I say nothing wrong. But the media, the British media take it and twist it in
But
a
then
different
again,
way to
I
make it
think
look like
some of the times Pogba calls upon himself, because you give them ammunition. You always have to give the British media ammunition. Now, sometimes they will
ammunition,
surface
exactly.
and twist things, but remember this specific instant where United would have to play RB Leipzig. Think we get knocked out of the group stage at that time under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Monday
Mhm.
they playing a trouble over Germany, Me no really come out and talk some things, and I say, yo, big crucial game. Paul Pogba surely should have control him agent. You get me? I say, because people like to say, oh, players don't control agents. Players do control agents. It's just like
Me
what
no
Michel
Raiola.
Bailey do.
Me I go say something
You
to you, my
cannot
boy.
control
Me I go
area.
say something. Me I go say something to you. Me is a dieted United fan.
Oh boy.
I said dieted, me mean dieted. Me no Raiola. Come like Craig Butler. He can't control. I tell you that. He can't control, brother. The man can't control none at all. You know? And because of the success. That arrogance come off of success. You understand? But as we say, at the end of the day, the players them need training. For no say when you're up on break, you don't say this, you don't say that, and it will go a far way in at the end. You understand? It will go a far way. Because, all right, cricket, I think in India, Zine,
Yeah.
if you do not have certain qualifications, you cannot do interviews, If you're playing for India, if my memory serves me correct, if you're playing for India, if you're representing for India and you don't have certain qualification, you cannot, one, either play for them, or two, you can't do no farmer media interview. So, Jamaica need to adapt certain things, and I think when it comes down to football, my boss, as I say, I look on football different. If you not have the passion, the love, and despite a certain mishaps we know are going with JFF, you have to know when to read the room and when to let out certain things.
Yeah.
You have to read the room and know when to let out certain things to the public.
Yeah.
I don't think 1 second, person. I don't think it's a case that Bailey needs media training. We see him do interviews abroad.
No, then me even watch him. I think me watch him the other day.
Yeah,
I watch him the other day upon this at Sky Sports where him and the white girl that do media training none at all.
Exactly. So it's just a matter of respect.
Yeah, him not media training none at all. And I'm sure that girl could have twist him up and in a whole heap of ways.
I just feel like him knows him can get away more.
May I say something, gentlemen?
Yeah, man, go through the book.
Yeah, me look at niece, our first word Bailey. Our first word. Make give Bailey a break now, man.
We are
give him a break, man. We are give him a break, but the whole conversation,
he just always end up reach. Sometimes when the plan, but at the end of the day, he's a talking point. So if the people might talk about it in the comments, and bring the show. So
me think you can. But anyway, I'm not trying to change the guy's topic, right? But the game is 2 weeks away, and the major issue at hand now is to pull out people for the game, right? So I am a member of a Reggae Boyz community, and we come up with some unorthodox method to try and generate excitement around the team. So if you listen to Ryan's show and a couple of other shows, they are playing some songs, and I sent you guys the songs, and I'm just asking if you guys could play them, to create some excitement.
Yeah, man, for sure. Where did you send the songs?
I emailed it to 5050 number, the 603 number or something like that. I think the error code.
Yeah, I see it, man. I pull it up.
Right. So, all right then. Thanks for your time, okay?
Yeah, man. No respect, though.
All right, cool.
Yeah. We'll get some comments here.
And let me just say this, right? You see, Jamaicans have this thing, and I'm not say every Jamaican, I'm not generalizing, but you have a fraction of Jamaicans who like to insult people based on intelligence. Because I go up on people show before, big up to Ryan and them people that me speak well, and I'm gonna say, yo, me talk too good enough. I'm gonna say, Mr. Eloquent speaker. I don't want to try to disrespect me. You get me? I say, and me look on Dylan. Here is a good question in terms of like there's some of these players that need media training, right? I know me look on players like Doja and Richards, right? And you see, me look on Whisper. Me look on Kaheem Dixon specifically as well because he's going to be a product of Jamaica going overseas. And me see Kaheem Dixon in interviews already, and it's like the man struggle for construct two sentences. You get me? I say I've seen other players as well who they probably don't play for the national team, but they play within the JPL, where we need to do better in terms of if football cannot just be focused on the football that's playing on the pitch. That's why when you go like academies in Europe, they still have focus on the education. You know what I'm saying? They still have focus on education until they reach at that professional level. So at least you still can comprehend whatever construct sentences and sound sensible.
And at the end of the day, one more point, let me say something quick. You see, all of them, even to the media training, it can be done in the JPL, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? It can be done in the JPL, whereas in, the clubs bring in persons to educate the ball of them. You understand? You don't come like you do a little course. Because the thing is, the media set up a way where simple questions can be flipped. You understand? And based off of your answer, it's turning a whole different thing than what you actually meant to say. You understand? So the whole media training, it is a good thing because it go a far way, not only for international, as in Jamaica international, the Reggae Boyz, but if you can do it in the local league as well. Because even when they listen to some of the coach them attack, man can't talk, brother. Man can't talk to save their life. I don't lie. I don't know disrespect. It's no disrespect, but it's just the truth.
And then at the end of the day, education and all that, the way you speaks a lot to your intelligence.
Yeah.
So you can also look into that and also say, is that the reason why the coaching not really that good as well?
Exactly.
Intelligent, and I just the truth. Some people not gonna like it, but at the end of the day, the truth. And when they don't want to say, a lot of you guys know Joel Cunningham, centre back when he play for Ajax, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he used to be my mentor. You see me can play centre back too as well. But the thing with Joel is him have a youth thing when him hidden talent membership. You see me, hidden talent, and him place a whole lot of emphasis on media training. Like if you're a part of his, I don't want to call it a club or an academy, but it'll grow. You see me, and it'll grow speedily. But if you're a part of his academy, bro, you have to be able to speak. The man train the people, the youth them from inner city. The man literally, you see, before we play practice games against any academy, back when we with hidden talent, we literally used to the media training before. We used to the media training after. If we are trained, if we have no one-on-one session with him, media training is part of it as well. You see me? We used to, after any game we play, we used, if a player have a star game, media training in it. You have to be able to speak. Because at the end of the day, the man have links abroad, and he want to send up players, and he want to make sure that any player we must send up is prepared. They are able to represent him. Because me have to big up Joel. Joel is a very intelligent guy. He went to college abroad, and him come back, him a play ball in Jamaica, and do him thing now. You see me? And the man has set the perfect example. Every Jamaica Premier League player supposed to look up to a player like that. You see me? Professionalism, the way him speak, the way him carry himself, every single thing about Joel Cunningham is what JPL players supposed to aspire to be, dog. You see me? Somebody just have to bring up that, bro. Big up yourself, Joel.
Yeah, man. I'll go back in the comment section, Zane.
Yeah, man. Big up.
All right, big up.
So I kind of want to talk about this a bit more because I pride myself in being educated, right? And as we say, you have a fraction of Jamaicans who shame people for being educated, and it's just the truth. You see me? And as we say, I look on a lot of these players, whether it's JPL or some of them that play for the Reggae Boyz. Not really a lot of them that play for the Reggae Boyz, but one and two, And the media training, it is important because at the end of the day, you're selling yourself as a product of the game. You're selling yourself as a product of Jamaica. and clubs in Europe, they don't just look at what you can do on the pitch. They look at other things as well. You know what I'm saying? And it's really important that we focus on the educational factor within, especially schoolboy football. Cause, yo, listen, when I used to go to high school, enough man just show up for Manning Cup and D Cup. So what I tell you, say, no man no want to learn. No man no want to learn 2 plus 2. No man no want to learn how to spell key or bat. And let me tell you how Jamaica reached that point. And this might not depend on football. But me watch Roll Is So Easy from Troubling TV. Big up yourself. Anyway, then I will Roll Is So Easy. I'll do a Jamaica, right? And you know, say though, me I look on some of the youth them where the man say, yo, spell the word and
Cat.
spell Instagram, spell bat. And
Some third farmer, you know.
I say, yo. I say,
Some third farmer, bro, and the man them can't spell that. Me I say, yo, it's sad.
And you know, so, the worst thing, you know, people are trying to defend it, you know. But, you listen, me in the high school about 5-6 years ago, and me say school youth now, I pride themselves and I say, yo, my dunce. I'm gonna ask someone say spell but I'm gonna say, you know what my father do? Yo, my dunce, someone. Yo man, my dunce. And the man say, no man, you're not dunce, man. I say, yo man, my dunce, you can't spell that. I'm gonna say, yo, I this is not vast majority of the youths in Jamaica, no. Well, to be honest, it's the vast majority because if you look at CXC pass rates for especially English, in a really high, you get me? I say, compared to other Caribbean countries. So yo, we need to align all of these things to come back into the football so that players not only progress on the pitch, but they progress as individuals going forward. Because God forbid your football career end, brother. You must kind of have something for behind it for progress yourself. You get me, answer, brother? You must kind of have something to progress yourself in the future. But take over if you want now.
Wait, I wanted to big up the comment, Dr. Don. Oh, I hope you know Garwood, but big up same way, bro.
Yeah, man, big up yourself, Dr. Dan. Joel and my little killer, man. Me I watch Joel from Joel the whole month, you know, bro. Remember when him score one goal from almost offline? You see me? Them time me I bring Wilmers as my side, you know. You don't know go Wilmers, me I bring Wilmers as my side, bro. Remember, we think of George him did a play against the day they play for Wilmers, you know. And remember when the dog like the ball come over and it's and the man just stretch out him foot and the ball just lab out like keeper head. But apart from that, yeah, man, Joel living on my scheme who play ball all the while. And yeah, bro, you just have to look up to them, man, there, bro. You see me is a true mentor that the youths, you see me? So big up yourself, Dr. Dan.
And you know, earlier in the show that about professionalism and how players should aspire to be like the Bobby Reeds of the world and these type of guys in terms of being professional, in terms of how you carry yourself outside of the field of play as well as on the field of play. Don't even the so players definitely need to players within Jamaica need to look at more of these players and try to align themselves, not personally, but more on a professional scale in terms of within the game. So yeah, you know, we kind of have to place emphasis in that regard. You get me? I say, because if you look across the globe, bro, players in different respective leagues, they're evolving, but it's not only on the pitches, it's as individuals as well, you know, and that's because in academies, there's still education placed on these players, because how can you take a player that's 13, 14, and I bring up now an academy and the man really now focusing on school? That don't make no sense, brother. You need to tell a man, say, listen, in order to play for that academy and make me help you to get to the stage, you need to at least have an average of 70% each year or something like that. And me tell you, I see man come to high school, brother, and play a D Cup. And the next, as D Cup season, you know about the man, brother. the man don't fall back at school, brother. You see me? So man don't want to learn on the curriculum, brother. The man just want to learn football, and enough of them even good. You see me? The worst part about it. But people, once again, smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, and leave your thoughts in the comment section. So far, we've spoken about Damara Gray came into the conversation, Leon Bailey, Reiss Nelson. As I said, a couple months ago, I had the privilege of speaking with one of his friends, and I basically asked him the question, could he talk to Reiss Nelson? In which he laughed it off. I doubt he did, but it is what it is. At least we try. At least we never waste the opportunity that was presented. And I was trying to get him on the show today, but he stated that, if we could afford him forward, and, through the time difference and whatever the case is, it was just impossible. What time in England? Like after 11, 12?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so, but people, I have one question. Well, not one question. Double, if you still listen, you have to send me the thing before the show so we can convert it to an audio so we could have played it. Because the file kind of too big for me, like, place it in the thing for play it. So Sunday, I could do that. However, I realized that there's a big initiative on getting fans back into the National Stadium, ticket giveaways, whatever the case is. What do you think about that?
Yeah, bro, it needed. And bro, honestly, I really want to see fans out on the stadium. And I did go up on a little rant or a little, you see me, one away in the video I make and post today, this morning. Say, yo, I want to see the player them out in the national stadium. Not player, the fans out. But it's weird, bro, because what do you when we play Canada and a dog? When you go back and watch a vlog with it on Gunner's channel. Bro, me too, I'm dedicated in the hurricane or the storm did go on in the room. Me and Nandes, if Nandes there, when you go watch a vlog, guys, it's there in the vlog section or the playlist section, bro. Me and Nandes them reach match, you know. And when we are come back from the match, now we bust the tire, you know, and I want a big pato, you know, bro. And we there in the rain, a couple of parents we have to call for come out in them sleep, you know. To forward with a new tire, you know, bro. And we there with a ferry, you know, dog. And we are Spanish Town drive going on. And then the next day, we are here say we're going to see them it free because it did keep the next morning. You see me? And even though it's free, you don't see nobody come. The atmosphere, put the back camera upon me door. The atmosphere did bad still. I'm not lie, bro. The atmosphere did nice in a grandstand. You see me? So I love the atmosphere where it go on. But when I look into it, it's a Saturday, free, and nobody still get careful in stadium, bro. And yet still Jamaica Premier League a full stadium, dog. Gonna do better, bro. Gonna do better, dog. Please.
Let me ask you this question, right? Let me ask you this question.
Bro, hold on. One more thing. One last thing, please. Bro, but just to understand it. We are international footballers, Jamaica have no, you know. We have players who are playing a Premier League, you know. We have players who are playing Antonio them, Bailey them, Omari Gray. Dog, bro, I don't know what it's going to take. The last time I see stadium full like that for a Jamaica match at 2019 World Cup. When we beat Honduras 3-2. You see, from that and COVID strike and ball game start play back, you don't see crowd like that at stadium again, bro.
Let me tell you. You see, there's this common excuse going around that people say them don't know in the match them are playing. Me not buy it. Me not buy it. Because how 20,000 people can know say JPL and such match a play. And even though JPL get heavy promotion from 876 Stream and any other marketing company they work with, like, bro, Jamaicans know when anything happen, brother. Jamaicans know when anything happen. Jamaicans know whenever anybody arrive in the island. If Mulato arrive in the island with the rapper, everybody know that, brother. Any celebrity, DJ Khaled with a big belly, walk off a private jet, everybody knows a DJ Khaled in the island. I get me, I say, when games are being played, I think people know that the games are being played. It's just whether or not they want to go at the game. Them people have complained say the ticket them expensive. But who can find no money for party more than Jamaica when them say them broke? You know, me book up on somewhere there when the man say, you know what is broke for Jamaican people when them not money for go party, brother. You see me? That is broke for Jamaican people when them not money for go party and buy at least we got them thing there. You think man them not have money for going much? You think $5 expensive for ticket? The man them come like they want a free for all thing where JFF must say, yeah man, a $500 for grandstand ticket and $100 for bleachers. No bad man. People need to go there and support thing, and it better we support it from now than we be a wagonist to the thing, bad man. You get me? I say. So I'm employing more people. I have a brethren, him not watch football, but I'm telling man say, yo, man, I try to get you a ticket and you go the game. Well, him watch football now, but it's not like an avid football watcher. I'm telling man say, yo, bring a one girl go a game. I get you a free ticket and buy the girl the ticket. You see me? So yeah, we have to get more people out, but it's not one about going out. It's people have to buy into it so them can always go back. I don't want the next time for me tell them and say, yo, I have to look on him and I say, I buy a ticket again. More say him can come to me and say, dog, you know, say that game today much still. Yeah, man, me say them are whip one off our right foot and go back, go watch him. You see me? So yeah, we need to try it. But you know, I see somebody say something recent and they say, yo, if a boat not feel stadium, brother, then they don't know who I go feel it. You see me? Because you see a boat and prime never feel the stadium really and truly. People they come out, you know, but let me tell you, if
and them another thing as well when you pull the crowd back then was Leon Bailey. Mm-hmm. The Gold Cup there was the first time Leon Bailey did that play in front of real. So people, because of the ultimate crate ball and everything, people they anticipate, people don't want to see Leon Bailey. So me I wonder if JFF have something. Like when they want to take so long for post a squad for bro. I feel them have something to cook up. Where them know say yo when the squad are dropping bro. Here them are pack, you know. You notice how them are give a discount. For seeing, you notice how them are give one bag of things that the man they must have something in their works, bro. Where them are say, alright, and then I buy ticket, watch me on no. This car it's a run out when this dropping bro. You see me? Why them are me so secretive?
So you say them assemble the Avengers, Tariq Mitchell,
Yeah, dog,
Mason
something
Greenwood,
after
Dwight
send me more after say
Reese
Mason Greenwood and
Aye.
Nelson and Dujan Sterling. But that a faith still. That a faith that.
Yeah.
I think that time for end of the show, you know. See, they get the music thing they were double the attack about.
No, I get it, but here I know. I can't upload it as video for some reason. I have to convert it to MP3 and then we can play it. So Sunday I'm gonna deal with that film. You get me I say? And double
Right.
this better than a copy strike, you know, you get me I say?
Yeah, you make sure it now no copyright strike double.
I link him after and ask him still. But yeah, people, once again, and let me just say this, 89 people I watch. Once again, people, if you're from the 433 Process channel, head over to Gunners channel and subscribe. GUNNAZ. If you're from Gunners and you're a United fan, forward over to the 433 Presser.
Please go over
Also,
there.
if you're an Arsenal fan and you're looking for a better team, forward over to the 433 Presser as well and hit the subscribe button. Thank you for the continuous support, people. I just want to say, listen, at the end of the day, everybody have different opinions. Wanting to keep it respectful, then it good. For the people that will leave ignorant comments, seek God, seek help, and have a peaceful rest of your day. Once again, people, we're going to give you the big bad outro. Pull it up.
We just remove a comment, dog, and give them a big bad out from my side. Wait there, bro, Skull Cause Genius. Let's go! Yeah, man. Big up on yourself, guys. Peace.
This Sunday once again. Sunday once again, people. Bless up.
Big man.